sister. Ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio, the stereo, the way you move and fade now. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, just in time. I'm so glad you ever one check my like me. You gave my life direction, gave show love connection. You can't deny. I'm so obsessed. My heart is bound to beat right out of my untrue chest. I believe in you like a virgin, you're Madonna, and I'm always gonna wanna blow your mind. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, the stereo, the way you move and fade now. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do.
Well, hello there. Everybody's younger than I am. Everybody, it seems. But this is ridiculous. This young man is very young, and I don't usually have such young people, but he is rather special. And his name is Taj Ralph. Hello, Taj. Thank you for coming to Joy's World.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And you're welcome. You're very welcome in Joy's World. Taj, I believe you're a singer. How long have you been a singer?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And have you learned to sing? Do you have lessons?
No.
You don't have lessons. But you have drama lessons.
Yeah.
And you must be a professional. He's a professional. He's got an agent. Hey, pretty good. And have you ever had any work that made you some money?
Well, I go busking in Manly.
Well, we're honoured tonight to have Kim Cheshire, and Kim is a musician. And Kim has been a musician. He's been involved with all sorts of music since he was very, very young. And Kim is going to talk to Rob. And Rob is going to ask him a lot of questions because Rob is also a musician. And I'm not game to talk to him too much because he's my son-in-law. He's married to my daughter and I love him very much. So I'm a little bit too close to Kim, and I might say the wrong thing because that's what mothers-in-law do. I mean, they always say the wrong thing. So I'm going to try not to say anything because then I won't say the wrong thing. And now, here's Rob.
Now we're speaking to Kim Cheshire. Cheshire as in the cat, I take it, is that right?
In the cat?
Yes.
Yeah, in the cheese, in the
right.
county.
Yeah, so you were actually presented on stage as Cheshire, not Cheshire, on stage.
Just recently, yeah, I had a guy introduce me at one of my gigs, and he kept trying to say my name and couldn't pronounce it properly, and he said it was...
Well, was he Chinese or something, was he?
No, well, he could speak Chinese, and he said, because he'd learnt this word in Chinese, which means, is it hello? It's like a greeting, I think, and in Chinese. And, yeah, he'd learnt it like that, and he could not pronounce it correctly. And I kept trying to tell him backstage, and he gave up in the end and introduced me in Chinese instead.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Which was great.
But you don't sing any Chinese songs?
No, I never sung a Chinese song in my life.
Oh, really? Yeah. When I play the guitar, I can play a Chinese tune. More about that later.
I thought you were going to say you can play in Chinese.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, we
play
can
in another language.
But the thing is, you've actually been to Tamworth a number of times. You had a lot of awards. You had the Mo Award. You've been involved in quite a few things. Tell us about those.
Most of these came about in the 80s. I was in a band called the Danglin Brothers, which was more of a inner city kind of country band. last year, I decided I'd got a bunch of songs I wanted to record and did Dead Man's Shoes.
Okay, Dead Man's Shoes. We're born into this wilderness with nothing on our backs, carrying no prejudice or fear. We're all created equal in a mansion or a shack. Maybe equal to cause us out of here. His eyes are filled with tears, but those tears are make us stone. Heaven help us if those tears should fall. He's a patron saint of the dispossessed, unemployed and unimpressed, on the wind and down the loose. Walking around in dead man's shoes. Now if
But there's one song that I heard that you played was called Ain't No Lovin', and we might have a listen to that right now.
you know the whole town's talking, they've been slandering my name. They say I killed somebody, and I might just do it again. Lord, it's hard enough living with my own regret. We all try to forgive, but we can't forget. There ain't no loving in this old house of bones. Well, there is love in this old house no more.
I love the word hope. What is hope? Well, according to this person, it sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. Isn't that fun? That's hope.